Okay. Welcome back, Yang Gang. I'm Elisa.
And Naya.
That is right. All right. There is additional proof that Andrew Yang's microphone was cut, and he wasn't the only one. Marianne Williamson also went on Twitter about her microphone being cut. And I'll put that up on the screen for a second here. And so you can see that it wasn't just Andrew Yang. Also, there's a clip here of where she is obviously talking, and there is no sound coming out at all. And then you can hear her voice cut through once or twice. It's like, I don't know if they turned it off and back on. Wasn't sure if she was supposed to be speaking. I don't know, but she seemed very shocked when they said, we'll get to you in a minute. And her voice wasn't even coming through the microphone.
Governor Hickenlooper, day one, if you are, day one at the White House, how do you respond?
Deal with these children?
Let me get to you in just a second.
I'm sorry.
Governor, day one.
Yang, click that subscribe button and play that game. Real quick. Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm not sure what Five Nights at Freddy's has to do with it, but he is right about clicking subscribe. We have a lot of more exclusive Andrew Yang footage coming. We're just compiling it together right now. And we're also considering changing our upload schedule to maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We'll do a new video each one of those days. Let me know in the comments if that's something, if that schedule works for you. Let us know about any ideas you may have about ways we can campaign for Andrew Yang. Different ideas on getting the word out, and we'll pick the best ones and go do that. We have two short clips, one of Andrew Yang's response to the first thing he would do as president, and it was right after they were talking about climate change. And you can see how they just really don't want him to talk, because the other candidates got a lot longer to talk, and in the middle of his sentence you can hear the moderator saying, okay. It's a funny face. But you can hear the moderator say, okay, before he's even done talking, trying to cut him off. But the other candidates were allowed to speak for much longer.
Mr. Yang.
I would pass a $1,000 freedom dividend for every American adult starting at age 18, which would speed us up on climate change, because if you get the boot off of people's throats, they'll focus on climate change much more clearly.
Governor Hickenlooper?
Another one of Yang's short answers in this clip of where he's just excited about his candy. Another short clip where, put your candy down. Another short clip where Andrew Yang, all the candidates were asked which countries would they like to restore relationships with. And he actually gave a short answer like he was supposed to. The other candidates tried to talk forever, yet again.
Mr. Yang, we're trying to squeeze in a couple more things before we go to another break. Mr. Yang.
China, we need to cooperate with them on climate change, AI, and other issues. North Korea.
Thanks for the quickness. Mayor Buttigieg.
There's a link in the description box of a video posted by an audio engineer who broke it down using science to show that to show that Andrew Yang's microphone was muted. There was absolutely no sound coming out of it while he was talking. In this clip, you can see where Andrew Yang's microphone was working, but he had something he had to say, and like they did so many times while he was speaking, they cut him off. So right when he said, I have something to add, they said, oh, okay, now it's time for a commercial. So it's just more proof they were trying to silence him the entire time.
Infrastructure, education, we were never going to be able to compete. And if we really want to be an alternative, a democratic alternative, we actually have to demonstrate that we care about democratic values at home and around the world.
We've got a good debate so far. We're going to take a quick break here, candidates. When we come back.
Heard that Andrew Yang is having a big rally in Oregon. And us in North Carolina, that's a very long trip for us, but we would love to make it. It's on July 13th. And two things would have to happen in order for us to do that. In order for us to live stream it, we would love to be able to live stream that to everyone. First thing we'd have to have is 1,000 subscribers, which I think by July 13th we will. We're going to keep putting out content. Another thing would obviously be funds to fly out there, since driving is not much of a possibility, especially with this little dude, right? You want to ride in the car for 2 days or fly on an airplane? So it's much more feasible for us to fly. So we would just need to come up with the figure I came up with, around $5,000 to go there and stay and fly back and live stream the entire thing.
Other kind of investments, rural America could be a huge part of how we get this done. And secondly, we got to look to the leadership of local communities. You know, those networks of mayors and cities from around the world who have come together, not even waiting for our national governments to catch up. We should have a Pittsburgh summit where we bring them together as well.
Consult weekly tracking poll from last Monday through Sunday shows Biden with 38% and the same 19-point lead from the week before. Bernie Sanders remains in second place with 19%, and Elizabeth Warren is up 2 points to 13%, with Pete Buttigieg at 7%, Kamala Harris at 6%, Beto O'Rourke at 4%, and Cory Booker at 3%. A subsample from the early contest.
Thanks for watching. Also, NBC completely refused to admit that they cut the microphone, which is obvious in this video and the other video, and by the audio engineer showing that his microphone was muted. So share this around, get it out, and make sure you subscribe. We have a lot more content coming. And comment and let us know what you would like to see. Thanks.